awake, the queen, the bishop of the brook, the night, the gloomy clouds to prevail for the conscious light, the cosmic for the astronaut walking over your catching of the crosshair, for the whiffing over your melancholy, for the definition of the pain, but I find soothe. Used to be that, for the used to be the push for the tumbling, for the bit for the air, for the might not be funny enough to laugh. This is the streaming over the way to be between his ecstasy to be twisted, apathetic for the euphoria, for the damning expression, for the depression, for the breath of wrong, you do for the right, for the knife, the holding too much weight, for the spectrum, for the too much knife. I find a passion for the project, grounded for should be obsessive, for the preventative care, for the slave, sorrow over the scratching over your spite, or whatever the tip of the tumbling over the floor, for the become the clouds. So this boy I find here, we're here for the worst and you glow. And the embers of the flame to catch fire spreading in no matter for the defining fixing of the thing, for the angles of the cute enough to define a spite, for the helpful enough to hear now hurt thousands of me, for the hate the truth now, for the duality, for the handle the reality, for the reason for your excuse, and perhaps that find and failed to begin with. A mind who refuses to never leave the can't find a captain for the body, for the became the puppet for the first time you find the else palm. Spawn for this white patio vibes in your must. Find the autumn air for the drooling of the bounce. You chest. Find the fingers of the hair for the quick and the sound of crickets, and nobody cares. For the sinking with the heartbeat for the man, for the whispers, for the sweetly talked into your sword, the stone for this a cold. Make it gasp, but find a chill for this a reaching for you, the one for the annoying me after your flaps, this a worship with every curve in your body, for this to be the body of the serving. And I can no longer remember the temper over your voice, so this remember the imprints of your fingertips, this a never found and never found. Newfound for the absence for your love, and I mean for this and now, to feel the forgetting over the moving on for this and now. Always been a time capsule for descending, a time for this to be space, this show that everything is now, that there is a noble about me, for the starting to describe them to the favorite color, for the favorite is mine, and I'm not a color for the forever, for the be the only tiny space, this for the inside of the warm embracing of your shadow, or the stroke for the better, for the moment, the heart to be cold, for this a game of thrones, or the throne to be a game, for the I am, for the never to find a feeling of the what you find. Only there for the just to be the sniffing of what you sick now, for the unchaining of yourself, for the breathing and leaving and liberate yourself, for the feet, for the may I run from you, or the born into the lifetimes of the endless revelry. Or the guided by the sister booms of your intimidating life, at the focus in the bottom of ships, this whips, this cracked over the the knife of the drinking over your darkness, and the shell called you out by name, or lifetimes and I wasted undying, for the feet of the cocoon, for the knees anchored to your wrist, and this the scattered dreams of the returning of the bad kiss, this which the slips went for the fruits to just cry, to just review your pleasure, for the begging of for you to stay, for this friends and still remember the spirits, and the spirit remembers too vividly of your feeling of what you find the skin at play. It was just a kid at play. The petals of the morning light, for the gentle breeze of sight, for the petals of bloom, for the tender, for the fleeting grace, and your hue for the dancing beneath that sapphire sky, for the fragile, for the dreams are dear to dare to embrace, for your terms of love. For you the beautiful the way, for the unique wake, for the I am, for the hands and I feel the reaching, for the scratching of the eye, creeping into your lungs and possess them, for the breathing and crack your skull and find the screaming in time that you could think. Cold bones can't make one home this home, and the hurt halls this narrow through the roaming of what you find stolen years and dispersed in another either. It was the either for the plenty of that, or the stolen mirror, for the biggest of the mistake for the actually ever had, for the heart still knows this breathing to you. Pulling away for the where I'm from, for the steal the sample of a flower, for the wounding of yourself to be the key to life, or the painting of fingertips, or the painting of fingertips of your soul, for the branding of the color, for the exact revenge, for the gunshot wound, for this is all the what punches to play, for the tic-tac-toe, unlock yourself at the bird within the cage. You're across the gaze, and eyes are twisted, miles of smiles at me for the finding of where I'm hidden. And it was the last dream. It was the letter for us to wonder, for the merciless of the night, for the nest of need to feel, to find the veils of false dawn, find the remaining consistent, for the fairly intellectual, for the abnormal, for the affectionate, for the day to become. The spinning in the time, for the hand in hand, for the walk in the line, for the moonshine, the heartache, for the bottle, for the spoon, to find the neon sign that could shake me, for the crown of thorns, and then soon to find the teeth to grin, or yet the grin for the bleeding lips of the velvet red, for the yumming at the tummy over the power, for the electrical issue, for the it could be the find electrifying the energy. Flickering the light, for the thought I lost of the staring at the sun, for the light, for the artificial to me, for the not really, for the knowing of the universal laugh. You're worried about the thought. Play it for you, for the play it for me, for the deeper the two, the night trembles on your unholy, for the hemming of the magnesium, or this would be the tag. Sweating over your violence and the gun feeling over your gut. The gut feeling for the anti-depression, for the hiding yourself, for this the soul's all confined, for fails, so this is not untrue, for the fragile, for the unstained by the voice of
When life means trials, your only pride, your life. And stealing smile, sleep a while. I'll take you for walks on vacation. Can you fill it up for me, my love? You can try, oh, you can try. She met a pretty boy. Try, oh, you can try. And they would dance between their elders, and she would cream until the wine she bought had settled in. My little chocolate girl. She used to love the stars from England. She slept on leopards and on marble jewelry from her skin. Can you feel it up? Her color matched the room. You can try, oh, you can try. And she would twirl around the curtains. She had a hand to hold her chin up when her friends looked down. The kid crossed the street. Deep around when she was changing, and he would wink and she would tell her friends about her face. Her mother died at home. Can you feel it up for me? She had saliva in her pockets. She gave a blow when her last days had finally paid the day. So goodbye, chocolate girl. I was making it. Put your lanterns out across the maze, so I won't feast on fire. Better the rain who brought the stains and dim, and who will pop the train, 'cause I can't see you. Can you feel it up for me? I'll put on my pretty girl. So put your lanterns on across the maze, so I won't waste the fire. Better the rain who brought the stains and dim, and who will pop the train, 'cause I can't see you. I'll put on my pretty girl. Life means chance, the only pride you lie. When ceilings smile, we'll sleep a while and I'll take you for walks on vacation. She had a pretty dad, but she was growing out of play school. Still she could kick and scream and play until she wanted to. My little chocolate girl. Her brother barely out of high school lived in a place where he could scream until he wanted to. A fuzzy tabby cat, and she could bury him in apples and curl around a bowl of cotton till she wanted to. Still she had to speak loud, 'cause hearing is an eye of the bill and eats him. And so Sunday flowers through garden, and Christ lay, still drinking with the boys and my friends.